Okay, my neighbor is testing a sprinkler literally right in front of my face outside the window. Oh god, what's happening? So I'm just gonna pretend that she is not 5 feet away from me. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about some of my current favorites. This is just a combo of makeup, lifestyle stuff, clothes, perfume, just a big old mishmash, you know? I'm filming this on a new vlog camera I'm testing. It's the Sony ZV-1, and I just imported some test footage and looked at it, and you guys, I think we have a winner for the vlog camera search. Oh good, she's wandering off in the other direction, thank you. And watering half the pavement. So if you enjoy this video while you're watching, you can give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you're new here, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. So let's start out with a hair tool that I used today. So this hair tool I tried out in a past vlog, but you can get it off Amazon, and it's basically just like a waver. There's different kind of tools like this. I know Hot Tools makes one, I think Bedhead. There's a few different ones like this, but I just wanted one that wasn't super expensive because I felt like, you know, this is like a certain kind of look, so it's probably not something that I was going to use every day. So I just picked up one that was reasonably priced off of Amazon, and I really like this thing. I've been testing it for, I want to say a couple months now. My hair is obviously black, so it's a little bit hard to see waves to the full extent, but I think you can. But basically the way I use this is I'll sleep on my hair wet in 2 French braids so that it already has that like natural kind of wave when I wake up. And then I'll just use this to touch up basically the top, like add some waves right here, and then just any pieces like underneath that I just want to add a little bit more. So I don't actually have to do this to my whole head. It's just a really quick hairstyle that kind of like looks like you tried, but not really. So all you have to do is take a piece of hair, like, I mean, it depends on how thick your hair is and stuff, but I usually take one like that big, and then just start at the top up here, go like this, hold it for like 5 to 10 seconds, kind of move it down, and just follow that pattern. So this is one of those things I wasn't sure if I was actually going to use, but I've been really liking it and getting some good use out of it. So I don't run. My body and running doesn't go together. It doesn't work. It doesn't happen. However, notice that my walking shoes, like running shoes, are completely flat, and I don't know why I didn't realize this before, but I was standing for hours one day on my computer, just like standing and working, and my feet got so sore, and I was like, what is happening? And I realized my shoes, my running shoes, don't really have any support. So I did some research. I was kind of debating between Hoka, why does that sound weird when I say it? I was debating between those, some New Balance ones, there were Nikes, I read a bunch of different articles and stuff, and I ended up getting these. So these are the New Balance Fresh Foam Rove, I think it's called. And it comes in different colors, obviously. I love not only the look of these, I love the light tan color. It's kind of like a tannish gray, and then the gray kind of heathered back here. Not only are these super cute, but they are the most comfortable pair of running, walking shoes, whatever you want to call it, that I have found. They're so lightweight. They feel like the Nike Airs, just how light they are, but they have so much more support, and they're also just extremely comfortable. I don't know how these would be running because, like I said, I don't run. However, just for standing purposes or walking, these are really nice. I've been loving them. I love how cute they are too. You could just wear them with like leggings as an outfit too. Compared to other running shoes I was looking at, these ones were pretty reasonably priced. I think I also got to stack this with Rakuten, so I got cash back. And they were on sale. I think they were like 20% off when I got them. So I am a perfume collector. We probably know this by now. I think I have about 40 perfumes. I love perfume. I spray it every day, even if I'm just like hanging out at home. Makes me feel good, you know? So I wanted to say thank you to fragrance.com for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I worked with them a few months ago and talked about their site and some of their perfumes, and I'm very excited to be partnering with them again. And I found a new favorite perfume. So on their site, they have discounted, highly marked down perfumes up to 80% off the retail price. It is legit. They're not fake perfumes. They can mark down the price because they don't have a brick and mortar store, so they're able to cut costs in that way. They have thousands of perfumes on there, so if you're looking for something, it's likely that they have it and that it's super marked down. And I do have a discount code if you guys want to check it out. You can get 30% off your order with the code Taylor30. They also have a new perfume subscription service, and you can use Afterpay on their site, which I know a lot of people love because you can break down your order into 4 different payments with 0 interest using Afterpay. So I'm gonna leave a link to them down below along with the coupon code, but this perfume, this might be the most ridiculous perfume bottle of all time. I don't know if there's a perfume bottle that is more Corona. A literal cleaning bottle I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but don't judge the packaging because the scent is heavenly. So it says on here, the freshest fragrance, and it's the Machino Couture Fresh. It's also funny because the box just like doesn't vibe with this to me, but anyways. So you pull this off. I was trying to twist it for like 20 minutes when I first got it. It's one of those that is a head turner if you like clean smelling perfumes. It reminds me a little bit of Escada Into the Blue, which was discontinued. It definitely smells a little bit summery to me. Like I don't know if I would wear this one in the fall because it does just smell very fresh, but this is a major winner minus the cleaning bottle. So I mentioned this one in another video, which is the Carolina Herrera Good Girl. Carolina Herrera. Sorry, Carolina. Also wild packaging. And so many of you guys said that you got this and love it, or you already had it and love it. And again, it's like one of those head turner perfumes. But I think I was looking up people who also liked this, what other perfumes they liked, because I absolutely love the scent of this. And I got this one because of recommendations, and this is the Tory Burch Love Relentlessly perfume. This is some packaging I can get behind. This one reminds me almost exactly of, let me grab it, this Jimmy Choo perfume. The name of this isn't on the bottom, and I can't remember exactly what this one was called, but I think this one was limited edition. Maybe they still make it. It smells very similar. It has a very spicy, deep, musky kind of scent to it. This one is actually a little bit lighter and fresher, so it's kind of like a good mix. Like if that one is too intense for you, or you want something that you can wear kind of more during the day but still has that a little bit spicy, musky scent, I really like this one. I think the recommendations for this one were on point. Those are a couple that I recently discovered that I'm loving, especially good old Machino. All right, next up I have an SPF that definitely is a new favorite. This is the Purito Centella Green Level SPF 50. So I got this because of Hyram, Skincare by Hyram. I accidentally got the scented first. I didn't realize it was scented, and then I got the unscented. But I actually kind of like the scented one, which I know normally I'm all into the fragrance-free like skincare and stuff. I don't find that this one breaks me out, the scented one, and it has this very relaxing like herbal lavender kind of scent. I couldn't put my finger on it, and then I had my boyfriend sniff my face and he figured out it was lavender, but it smells very herbal. So if you like those natural kind of scents, you might like the scented one better. But this is a Korean SPF. You can get it off of Yes Style. I've discovered so many amazing Korean and Asian beauty products lately. Let me know if you guys would want to see like my favorites or best of in that category. It is exactly just a basic, not sticky, not greasy, no white cast sunscreen. It's moisturizing but not overly dewy. It's just like a very neutral one. I'm probably gonna start wearing this underneath my foundation for Foundation Fridays because I find that this one doesn't alter foundations in any way. I've worn this probably 25 times so far, so almost for a full month. Right now when I'm filming this on Yes Style, it's only $13. So that's comparable to like if you go to the drugstore and get a Neutrogena sunscreen, it's actually cheaper. So good price, no white cast, just a really good SPF to try. Next up, my new Kindle. I freaking love this thing. I got this because when I was recovering from surgery, I wanted something to do other than watch TV. So I got this to read, but also my mom was telling me how you can actually use your library card with Kindle to check out ebooks for free. Why not? I didn't know you could do that. But this version specifically I love because it is very lightweight. I'm gonna have it linked down below along with everything else I'm talking about. But super lightweight, and it doesn't hurt my eyes. I'll show you the screen on here. Right now I'm reading a book by Taryn Fisher. Waking up. Good morning, sir. And it didn't save my spot. Oh, I was taking a photo. I was taking a photo for Instagram. You can change the font size, you can change the brightness, which is really nice, but also it's just a very flat light, so it kind of just mimics actually reading a book. So if you have sensitive eyes and like staring at a computer and stuff, and your phone hurts your eyes, this is so much easier than reading on like an iPad or a computer. It's completely different. It doesn't have that harsh light to it. I also like how light it is, so it doesn't like make your arm sore holding it up for a while. You can read it outside. I got some really good book recommendations from you guys on Instagram, so if you also need any recommendations, check out the comments on this photo. I'll put it down below too, just linked. And I like that this one you can turn fully off. My other one would always like wake up and then the battery would die, so you can actually turn the screen off completely, which I like. If you like vanilla, listen closely. You need this in your life. So this is the Oils in Harmony Vanilla Breeze. Oh, the thing's getting hot again. All right, one downside to this camera, if you're debating getting it to film long videos, it is overheating. So I'm having to turn it off, wait a few minutes, turn it back on. Just FYI. All right, we are back. Camera took a little cool off break. So I found this on Etsy. I've been doing lots of Etsy shopping lately. And this is the Oils in Harmony Vanilla Breeze Body Oil. The reviews for this were incredible, and people are talking about not just the scent, but just how the oil actually feels. And I'm pretty particular with my body oil just because I don't want it to transfer all over the place and onto my clothes and sheets and stuff. It looks like I haven't used this at all, but it's because you literally need 2 drops of this, and it has a really nice dropper on it too. I'm gonna put some on, I have a little bit on my arm right now, but it just smells incredible. You can use this like as a perfume too, because it is that scented, but it's also a body oil. So if you wanted to, you could put this like all over your legs and stuff. It lingers, like it stays on throughout the day, has sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, and fragrance. Little goes a long way, no water, alcohol, or preservatives. And the feeling of this oil too, it absorbs really nicely. It doesn't feel greasy and it doesn't feel overly oily. This is definitely my favorite body oil I've tried so far. And it's not just straight vanilla, like there is something a little bit else to it, but I definitely want to pick up other things from this Etsy shop. I am totally impressed by this. Okay, so skincare product I've been really digging. This is the Inky List Retinol Serum. This you can get off Sephora for around $10, I believe, which is very affordable for retinol. I had actually already purchased this one, but then I heard Skincare by Hiram talk about this too, and he likes this one. It's approved, so felt good about it. But the reason I love this retinol over others is that it is a serum, so it just absorbs really nicely, but it doesn't make me super irritated and flaky. Like I can use this one every night without getting irritated. I actually tried a different one last night. It was the Perfume Retinol Moisturizer. It does really make me peel. I don't know if you'll be able to tell today, but I have some like major dryness today. So this one doesn't do that to my skin. If you have sensitive skin and you want to incorporate a retinol for anti-aging, but you don't want something that's going to make you peel and that's affordable, so far this is the best one that I've found. And I'm trying to postpone the aging a little bit, you know? Next up is the highlight that I'm wearing right now. It is freaking massive. It's like the size of my face, but this is the Catrice Sungasm Face and Body Highlighter. Look at this thing, it is so huge. So this highlight is gorgeous. It is definitely intense, but it's very soft and buttery feeling. I love the color. It's not too icy, but it's not too champagne. It's like that perfect kind of tone that I've been digging lately. And it just looks good every time I use it. I've worn this about 15 or 20 times so far. I keep wanting to reach for this. It's drugstore, it's affordable, it's freaking massive. You will never run out of this. So next up is the lip combo that I'm wearing on my lips right now. And specifically this lipstick. This is a new current favorite. This is the e.l.f. cream lipstick. They're seriously satin line. Let me just show you this up close. This is like my perfect peachy light nude color. Drugstore, this is a few dollars. I love layering it with the Sephora lip liner, one of my most used lip liners. This is 01 the Nudist. It's like a kind of more cool tone color. So layered with this light peachy kind of color, it's just beautiful. And then right now I have over top the e.l.f. Pink Cosmo Gloss, which I also love. It's just a very light pinky nude. Everything I've been wanting in a nude. I actually have another product from Purito, which I picked up on YesStyle, and I feel like I need to do a foundation Friday on this or like a current makeup routine video using this because I need to show you this in action. But it's the Purito Snail BB Cream, and I use the shade number 21 Light Beige. It is a Korean BB cream, so, you know, shade range is not great. Usually there's 2 or 3 shades of Korean BB creams. I'm wearing this thing right now. This product, like I said, I could do a whole video on, so I'm just gonna try and sum this up very quickly in the most concise way possible, but it's freaking incredible. So basically you can wear this sheer, like use a tiny amount, or you can wear this completely full coverage, and it's basically like a full coverage foundation that stays looking like this throughout the day. It does not crease badly on me. It's comfortable. I find that I don't need to set it, but I can also wear powder over top and it doesn't get like cakey. I think it's a pretty good shade match for me, and I actually wore this when I was on a walk with my mom, and it was the first time I had tried it, and I just put on like the tiniest amount to cover up my redness. I didn't tell her I put it on or anything, and she said my skin looked really good. Finish of this is beautiful. I would say it's a satin finish. It's not too glowy. Next we have a blurring primer, and I feel like this is kind of good timing because I've gotten some messages from you guys saying that the Revlon pore reducing primer that was like my holy grail pore kind of filling blurring primer was discontinued, and then they repackaged it and it's like a different formula. I haven't tried the new formula yet, but some of you are saying that it is no bueno. So if you need a good alternative pore filling primer that actually gives you a bit of that blurred skin kind of effect. I love the Hailey's Beauty Refine Primer. This is one of those primers that I actually notice blurs out my skin. Any foundation that I tried over top of it sits well over it. I'm wearing it today. I also just love the packaging. I love how compact this is. It's just so cute. It looks dark in here, but it is not. It just blends out to no color once it's on your face, but it has a squeeze tube and just cute, minimal, tiny packaging. We're coming down to the last few things here. This is another product that I picked up on Etsy. It's the Hugs and Squishes pink nail polish. I talked all about the pink, milky pink nail polish fiasco in my last vlog, so I'm gonna link that in the eye down below. But I went through some other options as well, but this one is my favorite. If you're looking for that milky pink color and you're around my skin tone, this one is the best that I've found so far. I'm gonna insert a photo of it on my nails here. It has like a cool tone kind of hue to it, so it doesn't blend into my skin tone too much and make me look a bit dead. This is like that kind of bridal milky pink color. So this concealer by Youngblood, I've been really digging for both on days like this where I'm wearing a full face of makeup. I am wearing it today. But also on no makeup days where I just want to brighten my under eyes and not set it with powder. It's their Ultimate Concealer in the shade Fair. And at first I thought this was going to be a little bit too dark, but it actually looks lighter and brighter once it's on my under eyes. And it has good coverage. I would say this is a full coverage concealer. It's also nice for spot concealing. I've been getting some maskne down here, you know, the mask breakouts, covers them up. Okay, and then last thing I'm going to talk about is this e.l.f. quad. So this is their bite-sized eyeshadow in Cream and Sugar. This has basically been my go-to eyeshadow. It's all I've been wanting to reach for. I can create a whole look just using this and my bronzer. I'll put my bronzer into the crease and then go in with this quad right here. My favorite shade in here is this icy light color for the inner corner. And I love using kind of a more cool tone shade in the crease too with this. The formula of the e.l.f. bite-sized shadows feel like high-end. Like they feel better than like Natasha Denona eyeshadows to me. This feels like it should be a high-end product. The quality is just incredible. The matte shades are super soft, super pigmented, don't have a ton of fallout. Just show you these real quick. It doesn't even do it justice, but there they are. But that is everything. I think I got it all. But I'm going to leave everything linked down below in the description box. Again, if you want to check out fragrance.com, you can use the code Taylor30 for 30% off. I think I told you most of the makeup on my face today, but for eyeshadow, I use the Pure Beauty, that was a lot of beauties, RawBeautyKristi Pure Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. I think I told you everything else. Brows are just the Urban Decay Brow Blade that I've been really liking too. I'll leave my nail polish color, jewelry, earrings, everything linked down below. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.